Hello and welcome to the first grade trimester 1 lesson 5 video. This lesson is the negotiation after they collect data from the first investigation. During that first investigation, the students went outside and you measured 3 or 4 times their shadow on the playground. And now they're going to negotiate their understanding of what that data means. So the role of the teacher in this lesson is to try to get as much dialogic teaching as possible. So you don't want to, tell a student is right or wrong. Just always keep asking, like, well, where's your evidence? Why do you support that claim? Who agrees with that? Who doesn't disagree, or who disagrees with that? So those are the type of conversations or the type of feedback you're going to give your students. Now, when you first start out, you can, you can let the kids come up with questions or things that they observed, but we have a couple questions here that will probably hopefully lead the negotiation. So, like, number one, if you stood outside in the same place all day, would your shadow stay in the same place? Explain your thinking. Now, they just did the experiment, so they should know that it should move throughout the day. How did your shadow change? Why do you think the shadow changed? Make a claim to explain your thinking. Did it change because of the sun, or did it change because different weather, like there was clouds or things like that? So this will all be kind of fleshed out when you get to the check with the experts. But really what you want, if possible, to have some sort of split in the classroom where students are kind of arguing with each other, or we like to call negotiating with each other. We have posters here that you could print out and put in your room. Things like, I support the idea that blank. So in this case, I support the idea that the shadow moved because of the sun moving, because we saw the shadow move at the different times of the day, and the sun was in different places in the sky. We do have some of our negotiation rules down here to kind of help. And what the students will do after you have the negotiation. So you have students negotiate with each other, and then even if some students didn't participate in the negotiation orally, you can, or you should have every student make their claim. So we have some space where they can draw right here. And then down here, I support the claim. So that's kind of your sentence starter. So I support the claim that the shadow moved because the sun moved, because we measured the shadow multiple times and the sun was moving throughout the day, something like that. So the goal of the lesson is, after you have the negotiation in the class, to have every student fill this out in their thinking log.